Okay.
Recording started, sir. Then I'll make a spotlight Stephen, sir. Then I'll make him as a host, so that.
Can I start now?
Yes, please go ahead, sir. You are a host now. Yes, sir.
So, good morning and welcome once again. Today we are going to discuss about transactional analysis. One concept called attitude, or in transactional analysis it is called life position. So, welcome.
Sir, we would like to know about your journey, sir. Your home place, your name. When did you start your degree? How did you get into transaction analysis? The story, if you can tell, it will be very good, sir. We would like to know more about you and your business also. What is the degree studied? Where did you study? What are the challenges you faced it? How did you make that challenges to be a win? So that can be inspiration to us also, like that, sir. If possible. Otherwise, okay.
Brahmaji, will it help whether I am having degree or experience, and what I am going to say, if it is not going to benefit you, all the degrees are waste, isn't it?
Sir, what are the challenges you faced in the life? How you make it as opportunities?
Okay.
Definitely, it helps us, sir. Actually,
Yeah, experience I will share. So again, okay, as per your request, I'll tell you. Around 2000, I started. I came into transactional analysis, a branch of psychology. I did my basic course. From there, I never left TA. It's a short form. Transaction analysis is TA. Well, over it is known as TA. And I have completed my BTA, and again a post graduation called Master Transactional Analyst. That also I have completed. It took around 10 years to complete all the things. Then from the beginning itself, I started applying it. In the initial stage, it was very difficult for me to apply it in the life, because everything is my responsibility. You cannot change other people. By changing yourself, you can at least expect something happening with other person, and if it is they are changing, it is a bonus. It is not a salary or wages. So you do work on yourself, and whenever you apply it, then and there the remuneration will come. So it is a journey towards inwards. And in TA we say that be an eye specialist, not this eye specialist, eye specialist. So whatever we say, whatever we discuss, any new aspects, if it is coming to you, you just think that whether I am applying it, whether I am like that, whether my conditions are like that, whatever it is, you apply yourself and make a change. That is the only result you can get from applying transactional analysis. Like there is a saying, keep on doing one thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition for insanity. Albert Einstein. Doing a thing over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity. So what apply the same thing with us. Whether we are doing the same thing and expecting a different result in our relationship, especially in family affairs, husband and wife relationship, siblings, daughter, son, anybody you take, is it what is happening now and then? We are doing the same way and we are expecting the different result. We are doing A and we are getting Z result, and we will be keep on doing A, expecting that the result will be something else, X, B, C, D, something else. But Einstein is very clearly telling, doing one thing again over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity. So whether we are insane or not, we have to check it. Here, we have to apply whether I am doing the same thing and expecting the same result or different result. In that case, be an eye specialist. Check within. Am I doing the same thing and expecting a difference? So, for example, children are not waking up in the early morning, and parents they go there, they shout at the call first time very softly, hey, time up, you please say wake up, something like that they'll tell. The next time onwards they will keep on shouting. shouting, shouting, shouting at the peak, they will quick. Every day this is happening. So doing this, is going to make a lot of difference. Now apply this one. Do it in totally different way.
Sir,
And
can I ask you a few questions, sir, before getting into transaction analysis subject? Can I ask you a few questions?
yeah, I will tell you. I am coming to it.
I would like to know why did you take the psychology? What made you to? Is it interesting, or somebody forced you? What took the why you took the transaction analysis? So we'd like to understand from you about you, sir, if possible. Before getting into subject, we would like to know about Stephen Verghese, sir.
You can ask me. We'll have a question answer session, Brahmaji.
Okay, sir.
Don't interfere in my flow.
Okay, sir.
Please, okay. So I'll tell you. See, when my character, I realized that I was a little bit arrogant about other people. And once I came to know, I was searching for one of my brother met with an accident and he was in coma for 38 days, and after that he died also. So the doctor called me when he was in hospital and told me that we cannot do anything. Wherever you take him, it's not going to help you because it is coma, blood spread over the brain, and you are not going to get any better from. Even if you take it to states also, it's not going to help. Only the above person can heal this person. So then I started finding out this person, the healer of all the diseases, if the hospital cannot do it. It was a search. I started learning Bible specifically, then Upanishad, then Quran, all of the literature available. We have Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa mission here nearby my house, 1 kilometer away. So I took a membership there. I started reading there. I started spending a lot of time in the library. Then I joined for Hatha Yoga, then Brahma Kumaris, then Sky, Simplified Kundalini Yoga. Then I started practicing other techniques like NLP, like that. It was a search. When I was doing my Hatha Yoga practices, one of my friend told me that you undergo with the transaction analysis, it will get you much more clarity and self-awareness. Then I said, I have learned transaction analysis when I studied for MBA. It is just like a communication. This one. He said it is not like that. You undergo for the basic course, then you will come to know much more. Then we decided to conduct a program by my guru K.S. Sebastian for transaction analysis. That is the first time I was meeting him. Unfortunately, last year he passed away. And it was a journey together for around 20 years. I never left him, and I was always with him. I studied BT under him, MT under him. Then after that, we started a training institute with him in the name of Master Transactional Analysis. And in TA, what they teach us is group therapy, group dynamics, group therapy, counseling, psychotherapy, and how to apply it in organization, how to apply it in educational institute. Wherever TA is there, it is there. So after doing that, I started slowly changing it. So you can have contract based with development, growth and development in TA, or open communication you can tell. These are the two ways at which we implemented TA in our life. So slowly I started to change. It took around 1 to 2 years to be a better person in the sense to be acceptable by the society. Even though I am not telling that 100% I am changed after 20 years, some elements are there deep in it. That is, Ben is telling that script. Before the age of 6, we write our script, and according to the script we live out. So with the awareness, we can change it. And sometimes like children walk when they learn to walk, they fall like that. Ben is telling that here we go again. Sometimes we go it, but it is not necessary to be there only lying down in the floor. You can get up and walk again. And the impact also will be with the arrogance you are making in the other person will be very, 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 very low. You will be accepted by other people. So it was a journey towards inwards, and I started applying it. I got plenty of benefit. And my relationship with my was very worse that time when I joined. You can say, if we say there are 3 degrees in script also. Script in the sense, the destiny where we are moving towards. My script was, just about 2 second degree, first degree, second degree, and third degree. Third degree means, they will do the negative aspects, they will commit suicide, they will homicide other people, they will become loner, or they will go crazy. These are the 4 types of negative script TA is talking about. One is homicide, one is suicide, one is loner, be a loner. By the behavior of oneself, they will become loner. And the other one is go crazy. So because of TA, I came back because my script was going towards homicide. I was very arrogant, angry, and whatever I do, I believe that I was correct, 100% perfect, and the other person is wrong. That is the main aspect today we are going to discuss in the form of attitude and paradigm or life portion. So then I joined for MSc Psychology in between because there is a law that you should have a university degree to do the counseling and psychotherapy. So in 2010 I passed MSc Psychology. In 2016 I completed my MTA, Master Transactional Analyst. From there onwards, then 17. I became a full-time trainer and a counselor and a psychotherapist. But as a part of counseling, the transactional analysis from 2002 onwards, I was doing counseling and training. And 2016, I started psychotherapy also. Anything else you want to more? Brahmanji, about the background. I am living at Cochin, Kerala. Now we can say beautiful wife and a son. She is working in a private firm, control panel, and they are doing electronics devices repair and services. My son is just completed, finished the exam, 4th year exam of Bachelor of Occupational Therapy, and he is waiting for the result. After that, 6-month internship is there. Then he is planning to go UK or Canada for higher studies. So I said, yesterday I went to an acupuncturist. He was asking me where I can do a course on needling. That's why I went there to meet the possibility of doing a needling course for him. So that also I got the answer. And it is quite happily it is going on. And online from the corona period. I am doing online. Offline, very rare I go. If it is necessary only. If non-people force me, I do it. Otherwise, everything is in online. Online training, we are conducting every week 2 advanced group of transaction analysis. One is on Wednesday, 6 to 9. The other one is Saturday, 4 to 7. So 2 advanced groups, for studying BTA, Bayesian Transactional Analyst. So these are the MTA we are going to conduct in ICTA now. The preliminary sessions are over. Most probably by April or May, we will start the Master Transaction Analysis. Those who have completed BTA. This is the base. Any questions so far?
Sir, why did you took up psychology? Why did you took the transaction analysis? When did you start helping others? If possible, little bit more. Why is important? We should understand why. Is it fashion or is it force? Like that, sir.
What is that? Again, tell me.
Why did you choose the psychology?
Okay. That's why one by one, I will tell you. Because I realized once that, this is because of my problem, my family is suffering. So when I went there, for yoga, Hatha Yoga, there meditation practice is there. Then, all on a sudden, one day I came to know that when I was looking into yourself and doing meditation, chakra cleaning, something like that, then I started realizing that this is because of you, other people are suffering, not because of others you are suffering. So that was a realization by me. Then I started looking into. I was searching NLP for that time, but luckily I came into TA and I widening my knowledge and skill to live better person as a better person. So next question, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dr.
Sir, I
Saket
had a
will read.
question. Sir, I had a question. Is that what kind of suffering are you talking of that people were suffering because of you? What is that suffering?
Because they whenever I make a conflict, my wife started crying all the night. That's the suffering she was doing.
So is it only your wife or is it all the people around you?
Not all the people, because in a society we have an awareness.
Right.
To a certain extent we can go only.
Right.
Otherwise they will also retaliate to you.
Right.
So my son was also very afraid of me because of my character. All on a sudden, anger was with it is the tip of the nose, it is standing there. Always.
Okay, anger. Okay.
Anger. So because of this anger, I lost a lot of relationship also. I lost a lot of opportunity also. Because I was thinking I was correct. And I stand for the correctness.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for the share. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, one question. You
Yeah.
were mentioning about acupuncture therapy and giving that service in outside of the country, right? Your son
Yeah.
is planning. So, is there any? To give that kind of a service that is health related, right? He has to go through some examination, or he can just start like that after the
No,
graduation here in
here,
outside of the country.
he is in the health profession, paramedical course he has done. Occupational therapy is like,
Paramedical, okay.
Occupational therapy. It's like, physiotherapy is totally different.
Yeah.
It is psychology also involved in this one. And, helping people to get back after major surgery or,
Right.
children with spasm or mentally retarded. Like that. For that, for this bringing back what you call, rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation, yeah.
Rehabilitation for the other people. This needling is helpful for this.
Right.
So it's so he has to do a university certificate, because outside other than university it is not going to help them. In the Tamil Nadu, Kerala, BSS certified courses are there for acupuncture.
Okay.
But it is not applied. Embassy will not attest to these type of things.
Okay.
So he is looking for a university course, either diploma or degree. So that's why I went. He is a famous acupuncture in Kerala, Sujok acupuncturist. He gave me some people conducting university certificate course.
So outside the country they can serve, is it?
Yeah. Outside the country, they accepted these type of things. Acupuncture, Sujok.
Excellent.
Lot of other things are also there.
Cool. Nice to know that. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have got one question, sir.
Yeah.
For your transactional analysis course, is it a 5 days course or 21 days course, 3 months course? Little bit more can you give about your course? And can you give some introduction about your course to RYB Advanced at later stage? We can have one entire RYB family.
Okay.
We have one session. About brief introduction about our transactional analysis, how you are helping. Entire RYB family will invite it, maybe coming time. So you can share it now also, you can share it that your choice, sir, actually. Whether 5 days course or 21 days course or 3 months course, different courses are there. Maybe if you want, we'll request you to give overview of your session to entire RYB family at a later date.
Okay. This is like, basic course is for, previously it was doing on a Saturday and Sunday, 2 days, 12 hours. Basic course. After this, the beautiful Corona appears, we shifted to online and we are doing 3 hours, 4 days or 2 hours, 6 days. Again, 12 hours is the basic course system. Yeah. Then after completing, that is the basic basic quality required to join for BTA. BTA is for 2 years course. Now again we are split BTA into Bayesian Transactional Analyst. It is shifted because the founder name is Dr. RYB, MD. So that degree is also known in the name of Bayesian Transactional Analyst. the one who analyze these things, transactional analyst. So this is for, now we have introduced another course called diploma, that is for 1 year. Every month, 12 hours course. Every month, 12 hours for 1 year. One who completed the stipulation of 12 months period, hours, they can write the exam of diploma. It's a open book examination. Okay. So once you get a 60% mark individually to each question, they will get a pass. Those who are passing from diploma, they can continue their studies in BTA, Binary Transaction Analysis. So in that open book again, diploma 20 questions, BTA also 20 questions. So again, after getting 60% mark on each question, they will call for an interview and a Viva OC. In interview, you have to take a session of 20 minutes, and based on that session, they will ask some questions. It is not they find out what you don't know. It will be helpful to attend that interview, and they will provide the helpness. What are the things you know about PA? And any special concept you want to discuss, we can discuss that also. It's an open forum.
So
3 judges.
what is the duration? What is the duration of BTA?
BTA is 2 years. 2 years.
2 years. Okay. And
That
is
is
it a daily?
12 hours per month for 2 years.
Oh, okay. Similar pattern. Okay.
Then we have got a newsletter called Niyum Jnanam, You and I. It is in ICTA. Now it is on online. This one, Niyum Jnanam. You have to write 2 articles about the changes, the concept you applied in transactional analysis in your life, and the benefit. You have to write 2 articles. For BTA, another is that you have to review 2 books of Eric Ben. So many books are there from Eric Ben, Dr. Eric Ben. So you have to book review. You have to do for 2 books. That also you have to submit. And you have to submit 2 verbatim of counseling. Whether whatever 2 verbatim in the sense the procedures of counseling. And the report of that, what are the questions you asked, how the counseling, that what are the replies, and concluding part, so many procedures are there. That 2 persons verbatim, you have to do it. And all the sessions, every month you have to take a session on TA concept for 20 minutes in the group. That's how we become a TA trainer after 2 years. It is not like any other degree. You have to do 20-minute session each month, and you have to get a feedback from the group as well as from the supervisor. There is a trainer. So by correcting it and applying again, suppose I am having a contract with my tone of voice. That is the contract when I am taking a session on this week. So after taking the session, people will start giving you negatives and positives, or negatives we can avoid the word, your area of focus, where we have to improve. That area they will provide you, and plus also they will provide you. So accepting it, and if you want to make a changes, next time same contract you can keep and make a change in that. So slowly you will cover all the presentation aspects. Then after 1.5 years you can change your step, or after 1 year you can change the contract to concept clarity. So by the end of 2nd year you will become a trainer in transaction analysis. It's a beautiful way of accepting and undergoing it. So that is the procedure, and presently the course fees is 1,500 per month, and basic course depending upon the person. Some people charge up to 10,000. In Bangalore, I think it is 10,000. In Kerala, it is regularly 4,000, and depending upon people to people, they keep on charging. Where they are conducting, suppose it is online, it is around 4,000 only. Otherwise, it will be sometimes 6,000, 7,000 like that. And you will get an early bird benefit also when you apply early. Like all other marketing system is there online. So, believing that it is 100% responsibility is mine to change myself. Nobody can change you. That's the one thing. The other thing is that, whenever you apply it, don't exploit other persons by applying TA. The first ethic. Don't exploit other persons and don't allow other persons to exploit you. So after learning one of the beautiful concept is stroke, positive strokes. So if you are master in giving positive strokes, you can misuse that concept by appreciating other people with plastic strokes. It is called plastic strokes because you want to lift the person, edify the person. You tell something, and they will get So those type of things you should not do in TA. Don't exploit other people, and same as it is, don't allow other persons also to exploit you. So whenever
So,
you want to say no,
sir,
yeah,
I always feel the first part is easy. I can follow that.
yeah.
The second part is difficult. Not being exploited
Why?
by others.
If you are strong
It is,
enough, you can say,
yeah, that's what.
yeah,
I mean, I think
make
I
yourself
think
strong.
yes,
That's why we are inviting.
art of
That's why
saying no is difficult. Yeah.
That's why we are inviting to the world of awareness. TA is the world of awareness. You hug and don't leave awareness. Always keep your awareness.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to say no, suppose if I am giving a plastic, Ramesh, you ask the right question so that I will be able to tell lot of things about the TA. It's a very good question. You have to keep it up asking. You tell sir, don't lift me. I know what it is. You can say, isn't it? It is just a question only. It is just your feeling you have shared. You can tell sir, Stephen, it is not like that. I just shared my thing. That's enough. I don't want any appreciation more. Right? Yeah. Tell 10 times. I can give you an exercise if you are able to do it. Next 10 days, whenever anybody asks, say just no. Just blank no. Even anybody comes and asks you 10 rupees you give me, just say no.
No.
Stephen told not to give 10 days. Just say no.
Ramam sir,
Put the blame on me. Don't worry.
Ramamji, even Sagarika ma'am has raised her hand.
Yeah.
Sarika madam, in the previous one, she raised
Oh,
her
the
hand.
previous one. Sorry, I'll just lower it.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have got a couple of things. Sir, actually, see, Stephen sir, you are helping so many people. So that too, we are attending so many Zoom sessions in RYB Alumni and many places also. So your name, by looking at your name, people should be able to understand you are helping them. So maybe my suggestion to you, you can look at the name by adding extra, which is helping the society. So by looking at your name itself, Stephen sir is helping many people. So even though I don't have a challenge, my family members or somebody may need help. So I should be able to connect it to Stephen sir.
Yeah.
That way we can change the name. One more thing, if you look at Sangla sir, I put gratitude. Thank you. Background poster, did you see that one? Sangla sir has kept one. So in fact, if you remember in our RYB 15 also, we have kept somebody put background posters. So background poster, I almost trying to work on it. The background poster also should be able to tell that, I am helping the people, you can contact me. That way I am working on it.
So if anybody is there in Malayalam, I do a course for homemakers in the name of Ahalya Moksha. It's in our local language, Malayalam, in my mother tongue. It is helping the ladies especially because these people are suffering a lot, especially the age group of 50, 40, 50. Those who are not working. Nowadays, ladies have started working, and they are getting a lot of self-esteem by themselves. Previously it was not like that. Now also lot of family people are coming with the big issues because they are not understanding what is going on because they are thinking that entire thing is with the other person and some noise is coming from where it is, please. Somebody is like,
Ram Singhji.
Ram Singhji, okay. And see, when we depend on the other person to become happy, it is not going to happen. The happiness is an internal business, internal affair. If you depend on the other person to be happy, you are not going to be. At the moment the other person change, you will become sad. And some people are depending on the context or circumstances or the whatever you call, the context and circumstances. Depending on that, they think that I became like this because of these circumstances. It's not like that. Even in your worst circumstances, you can be happy. And you can practice it also. Just close your eyes for 1 minute. All of you, just please your eyes for 1 minute. And think of the happiest moment in your life. Bring that happiness to your mind. Experience it. Let it flow all over your body. See it very clearly, crystal clear, vivid. Clear? See it vividly. And hear the noise with your inner voice. That time, whatever you talked, the other person talked, they appreciated you, the way you experienced the happiness or hilarious things, whatever it is. A joyful situation. And the experience of happiness in your mind. Whenever there is an experience of happiness in your mind, automatically the things will start coming in your lips, because lips and mind happiness is connected. And the more you smile, the more happy you will be. So like that, slowly you can, if you want to open, you can open your eyes. Otherwise, remain like that for the entire day. Okay. Some of you, are you able to get it? The happiness? So in the midst of, that's right. In the midst of any problem, you can be happy. So who brought the happiness? You only, not me. I just mentioned about the name, you brought it. So wherever you are, whenever you are, you want to become happy, it's an internal state of being. So do it whenever you behave with other people, interpersonal relationship. TA is incidentally telling that, for intra-psychic energy and interpersonal relationship, this is the best tool available. And 24/7, you will be available with these things, resources. So even when you are going to jump from the 10th floor of a building, you can think of a happy incident and you can come back. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So you never provided me a chance to talk about TSM. Brahmanji. Okay, any other question, please?
I guess we'll have a special session on TA.
Oh, yeah,
It's all about your life journey. Today is all about your life journey. We'll have a special undivided attention session for TA.
Yes. We will have a basic course. It's for RYB Advanced Group.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yes.
Anybody wants to ask some question? In our training, we tell that our sessions will be 100% clarity. We will provide 100% clarity.
Yeah, one question, sir.
Yeah.
Suppose somebody, you met somebody in the elevator.
Oh.
The elevator up and down, it takes 30 seconds only. In 30 seconds, you should be able to tell yourself such that, oh, I need to connect with Stephen, sir. Can you just, if possible, can you tell brief in 30 seconds about yourself, sir?
That's called the elevator pitch. What would be your elevator pitch? If you would meet somebody, how would you introduce yourself in the 30 seconds?
Oh, introduce myself within 30 seconds. But
and what is your forte? What is your kind of job, forte, whatever, in 30 seconds, if you have to do that? That's called the elevator pitch.
Okay. I'm Stephen. I'm a master transactional analyst. I provide mental health to infinite number of people by helping them, by providing them mental health and happiness in the form of TA tools. I am doing personal counseling, family counseling, and I am a best trainer in TA in Kerala. So anytime you want to approach, I am free to approach. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congrats. 30 seconds.
Thank you, sir.
Great. Very good session.
Yeah. Thank you, Ramji. Ram.
So you can end the session, sir. You can YouTube live, you can end it, sir. YouTube live, you can stop, sir. Go to more and stop YouTube live, sir.
I mean, open theater now.
Stephen, sir, you are the host. You can end the YouTube live session by clicking on the YouTube live, sir. In that your computer right side, there is a one 3 dots or something is there. Click that one and stop YouTube live, sir.
Okay. I will be posting a book called TA Today in the group. Those who are interested to learn more about it.
Yes, Stephen sir. And what is the course and when are you going to start the basic course? Please let me know. Maybe you could just put it on my personal handle also.
Oh,
I would like to go ahead and join it.
yeah. I'll
Done it in my B.Ed. In fact, it's compulsory in B.Ed. In B.Ed, this is compulsory. Yeah, I did it in B.Ed, but I would like to know more.
okay.
And if I get a personal coaching from you, then yes, of course, I would like to avail of it.
Definitely, I will do it. Definitely. I will send you do you have a book of TA?
No, I don't have a book of B.Ed.
Okay, I will post in our RYB Advance active.
Sir, my suggestion, first give a brief introduction about your things on RYB alumni, RYB group, sir. Maybe we'll invite one session. After that, put a book, sir. See, we would like to know about transactional analysis, about Stephen Verghese, sir, how he's helping it. We'll invite entire RYB family. If they want brief summary, after that, maybe they can join the course also. You can send the book also. That's what my suggestion. What, Dr. Sarkar, madam?
Yeah, that will. But today we've already known him, no? Today
Yes,
for
sir.
us,
Yeah.
we already know him. We know what he's doing. So I think he can put now. People who didn't attend, they can always do the recording. That's why recording is being shared. So
Okay,
why waste that much time also,
Okay, madam. Yes.
मैडम का स्पेशल केस है भेज दीजिए
हाँ राम जी
राम राम स्पेशल केस आपको भेज दीजिए वही की तो आदमी जो करता है बोल करके सब कुछ करता है yes
yes thank you very much lovely session
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Stephen, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We can end the session, sir. Since you are the host